Hello everyone, this is the House of Misadventures, and today I have a very exciting unboxing to do. Today I have the balloon dog clown from Lowe's. I fell in love with this thing ever since leaks started to come out, especially when the manager meeting happened. And now I finally own him. I went to Lowe's today and he was the only one there. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be the display one because this came in the box. I don't know if all in-stores ones have that. That just came with it. But anyways, I'm very happy to have this thing now because, again, he was my favorite of the year. And he's probably my favorite clown of all time. So it'll be very cool to see him in person. I'm going to get everything out of the box now. I got everything out of the box. So obviously you have the base, some leg poles, and then over here, some leg foam. Pretty sure that's him all in pieces. His clothes, his shoes, his module mechanism, his shoulder bracket, his head, his two hands, and I'm assuming that's a chest piece. Alright, let's start setting this thing up. Alright, so that's the first few steps you're going to do, which is where you're going to put on the leg poles first, which is A to A, B to B, whatever. And then you're going to slip on the shoes next, and then you're going to put on his leg foams. Considering this is a techie setup, this should be very simple, even though there's a lot of parts. Techies always usually like very simple with their setups, except for a very few selection of the animatronics, so this shouldn't be hard at all. Alright, once I do the next step, I'll show you how it looks. Alright, so I got his clothes and his mechanism on. It was a bit of a struggle because of the push pins, but it was no big deal. He always has some height, which makes sense because he's like 7 feet tall or something like that. I really am glad they used the dolly mechanism for this animatronic, but instead made it sturdier and better quality, because this is a very cool mechanism with how it works, and I think it fits him perfectly. Alright, I'm going to continue now, and then we'll go on to the next. I'll show you guys when I do some more steps. Alright, so I'll fix that in a moment, but this is the next steps. This part confused me a bit, but basically what you do is just take this shoulder bracket, pry these two apart, and then just slide the cotter pins through, and just like that it will be on his body. I may speed through the rest of it now because my camera is kind of dying right now, so I'm going to quickly go through this and then I'll show you guys at the end. Alright, here he is fully set up. He looks amazing already. I absolutely love the vintage look that he has, and of course his balloon dog. It looks fantastic. Alright, I'm going to plug him in. I'm not going to do all of his faces in this video, but in my demo one I definitely will. Just a little note, I did turn him down because this is not my basement and I don't want him to be too loud. Alright, and sliding it in. Alright. Again, he looks amazing. Alright.
Balloon! I'll twist it up like a pretty flower. Or an evil little attack dog. Like this!
So he is a little slow at the moment, but I think once I use him more and more, he should actually start speeding up, which is a really good thing. Right away, I absolutely love this animatronic.
Say hello to my little friend! Is this thing beautiful?
to do one more face for this video, and then I will do a little review.
Hello there, friend. You look like you'd enjoy a creation from an interpretive artist. Here's my interpretation of a vicious attack dog. What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Hey, I'm gonna unplug him. Right away, yes, this is my favorite clown of all time. Oh, this animatronic is just phenomenal. I'm gonna go through all like my positives of this thing before I speak negative about it, because I do have some things that another haunter said that I really do agree with. But first thing first, this animatronic looks incredible. From both the balloon dog and the clown itself, they look amazing. I truly do love the vintage look that he has. I think it suits him very well. And I know some people complain about the puppet mouth, but I actually think the puppet mouth works on this item because of how he works himself. It adds to his character in a way. Again, the balloon dog itself looks amazing. I really do enjoy how this looks, and the quality on this item is amazing as well. His clothes, his plastic, even his shoes, those are good quality as well. I'll fix him so he won't be leaning. But anyways, his audio, that audio is incredible. I think his voice fits him absolutely perfectly, and I love how the balloon dog itself barks inside the audios as well. It really adds more like life to him. I actually do kind of like how long he talks as well, because it really adds to him. Now I know it kind of doesn't work in a haunt scenario, but if you put him like at the end of a room or a hallway and he activates once people walk in, he'll do just fine. His jump scare is amazing. It's the same concept of Darling Dolly, which is another favorite of mine. And he takes that concept and puts it to a whole new level, because this animatronic is amazing. Now, before I do that, I also really like how unique his clothes are. We don't really have a clown that has colors like this and patterns like that, so I really do like that as well. Now, there are two cons that another haunter said, which is Jaden the Haunter specifically, and I do have to agree with them. First of all, even though I don't mind the puppet mouth, I do not like how there's no fabric or anything behind the mouth itself, because that means once his eyes light up, you can see inside here, and that's not really a good thing. The other thing I don't like is how much this clicks. It is very loud when he closes his mouth. But those are very minor gripes from this animatronic, and they're very fixable too, because all you have to do is really just glue some fabric to cover that, and then for this you just have to put something in here to make it so that it won't click like kind of like foam or something. So it's honestly kind of fixable. I just kind of wish that, a techie did it before they sent it out. But I honestly think those two very minor gripes don't affect the score at all. I think he is a 10 out of 10 animatronic, because everything else just outweighs the cons so much that I can't really have them affect them, the animatronic itself. Because once you really have it on a louder audio, this won't be that annoying. And not a lot of people will really pay attention to the mouth. It's just a more of an option if you want to add a fabric to it. But yeah, Balloon Doll Clown is a 10 out of 10 animatronic in my book. I think the $300 is absolutely worth it with what you are getting, because you are getting a movie mouth there, lunging forward, recently light up eyes, really good quality clothes and mechanism. It's a very good value animatronic in general. I do think that this is another animatronic that people should go out and get because of how incredible he is. And he is definitely my favorite of the year. I like him more than any Spirit Halloween animatronic, any Home Depot animatronic. I think he is the best one of the year. Well, that's all I have to say, other than the fact that I love this animatronic. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.